In Guilford County, the Emergency Management Service is working to improve response time and better assess which teams are best for medical emergencies. Their solution lies in their new I.M.P.A.C.T units. WFMY News 2's Jalen Gilkey found out more about them.
Cutting down response times and eliminating wasted man hours, all while saving lives. That is the goal of Guilford County's newest I.M.P.A.C.T units. These smaller two-person team units are here to relieve some of the non-life-threatening calls that Guilford County receives on a daily, freeing up ambulances for the higher priority calls.
So the I.M.P.A.C.T unit is unique in the sense that we are taking two EMT basics and putting them together on a quick response vehicle. The great part about a unit like this is it both saves some money because it's a less expensive vehicle to operate, it's a less expensive vehicle to staff, but also it helps meet that need that was not otherwise being met quite as quickly, and we're able to blend both the cost-saving measure and also a higher level of service that was not previously being met.
This program began in September of 2022. Right now, there are 38 different types of calls that you could see one of these units on scene for. According to Guilford County EMS, these I.M.P.A.C.T units cut down response time dramatically.
So we've taken about 8 to 10% of our call volume off the system, off of our ambulances, by sending the right resource to the right patient at the right time. And so that's really allowed us to be available for other calls. So we're able to send that non-emergent unit immediately instead of them waiting 20 or 30 minutes for that other ambulance to be available because they are tied up on the emergency calls.
Guilford County EMS has spent close to 2 years studying 275,000 different calls to make sure they are sending the right unit to the right scene to assist you the best they can.
I think this is great. Anytime you can cut down on that response time is a great thing, because you've heard situations where it's like it took 10 minutes for these folks to get here. So I think that this is definitely an improvement.
And I mean, think about the wide variety, a wide array of things when you need, and like if you're in an emergent situation. And I mean, you know, just hearing about the idea that fire trucks have to go on like someone where there's a heart problem. I mean, it's crazy that they're using so many resources for something that probably doesn't need a fire truck.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that 100%.
And just to think that, you know, not only are we taking advantage of being smarter and more efficient with our time and money, but also just being able to serve the community at a more advanced pace and just a more rapid pace, and everyone is able to get served instead of allocating so many resources to one incident.